Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicle. So I did miss this treasure here. 3,200 Bakwa. Not a big deal, but... Oh, really? Really? There's a slope right there. Come on. Come on, game. That's just silly.
Let's do this.
Alright. Think we've gotten everything else in here. There might be something down at the... I gotta look, right? They teleported me out before I could check. I gotta look to see if there was anything down at the end where we fought the boss. Because there's a little thingy there. A little bump out on the place where we fought the boss.
If only it were always this easy.
So I gotta check it. I gotta check it. I'm not getting the stone. I don't care about stone. Okay, got that. It's over there. One got that. Got that. Just take me down there. Yo. Nope, come back. Ah, dang it. I was hoping that was a platinum one. Hey! How dare you? There we go. Okay. Aha! Faded Book Chapter 10. Okay. It's a good thing I did come back to check.
Let's do this.
Rid of destruction.
Whoa! I got a little prison for you.
I call on you, Rune. Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
I still do not get shielding. I don't really understand how it works. Maybe one day I will.
Yeah! Last one.
But not today.
The task is done.
Hey, 2 more runes occurrence. Nice. Replace everyone. Real fast. No, okay. Replace everyone's water runes with that. Alright. Okay, so then this way. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. And finally... Apparently, I have been way too cautious with that stuff because there are plenty of times when I'm like, I shouldn't cross there; it might get me, and it clearly would not have gotten me.
Call on you, Rune.
Clearly would not have gotten me. Oh.
Black rain.
I got a little prison for you.
I'm gonna go back to town, and back to our castle
It's
to
over
deposit
now.
stuff and things like that, though,
I had way too much fun with that.
because we need to. Haven't got no. Do we have any? I think we may have some unidentified thingies. But I also need to rest at the inn again. Alright, inside Fort Wyvernfall. And hey, we got another...
Teleportation professional.
We'll have another cooking battle to do as
Is
well.
this the right... I mean, this is the right place.
I would hope you would recognize that it's the right place.
What'll it be?
How are we doing? New dispatch report? Oh my god. Has I really gone that long? Alright, secondary complaint, how this system works. I mean, I guess to a certain extent, like, I could also just not care and let it cap out. And eventually, I'm sure I will. But that'll probably be a point where our money is capped out. Our castle funds have capped out. See, like, this side, 453 out of 2,000. I can go for ever on this stuff. I don't care. My issue with this side is that, like, having the same limit for all of these items as the, like, it doesn't really tell me what category this is. This is food, so I guess that's it. Special materials. So, like, having the same, limit for the rare materials and the food is ridiculous because there are so many more food items. And you can see, like I'm intentionally making sure that I'm not getting over 100 on any of these, and I'm at 1295. You know, if you're gonna have a max of 2,000 with this, have a max of 2,000 with each of these and each of these. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, and considering how many of these you need to make food items, yeah, that's the other thing.
Stay safe out.
Hey there.
I much prefer if you just have, it's like, you just need one item of salt, one item of vinegar, one item of meat. Now you can make the things. Okay, let's see. Well, that's a 4-star. Okay. Deal 1 damage, 1 enemy piercing damage, and moderately damage its armor. Also, I think that I want to pull out... I should sell some of these things. Where is it? Make sure that I have one of these on.
See you.
Just in case I want to do that again, and not deal with the annoying enemy, you know, encounters all the time kind of thing. Do I actually have anything that needs appraising? I may not.
What you bring me?
Okay, I don't.
Come again now.
Alright, my bad. Trade Plaza. In we go.
You need a rest.
We'll get a rest first. And we'll get a
Good to
save.
see you. Well,
Do I have any recipes?
Oh, I do enjoy seeing my menu expand like this. Our eatery is ascending to new culinary heights.
New menu
Welcome.
item added. Okay.
Thank you.
Is that because I expanded it through the castle expansion thing and then never actually talked to him. That might be it. That might be it. I don't know. Anyway.
Any idea who that mysterious lady chef is? Ah, you got me. But one thing's for sure, she must be pretty high up the AuldDragon Syndicate's ladder.
We know who she is.
So you're destined to clash. Could be, yeah. Oh, I might even have to face her before I get to Trey.
Pardon me, is this Chef Kurtz's restaurant?
No. Does he focus on, like, wild ingredients? Forager?
It is, but let me guess. You're not a customer.
What gave it away? The fact that he's dressed like a chef?
What can I say, Mr. Kurtz? You've seen right through me. The name's Forager, and I'm the Dark Dragon Syndicate's master of gross-outs.
Excuse me, what? How do you have a master of that, and why? For the love of God, why?
Gross outs, you say?
I'll admit it's not the most flattering title.
No, it really isn't.
I suppose I'm simply a man who loves all aspects of the natural world and sees ingredients where others don't.
Then why is that gross outs? If it's actually grossing out, then that's not a good ingredient. It's more like... Okay, like, here's an example. When I first learned that dandelion was used in salads in medieval times, I was surprised. I wasn't grossed out. But to me, that's just a weed. But it's not disgusting. It's not like eating rancid meat, which, okay, admittedly, sometimes that is actually a delicacy. Rotting meat. We'll say rotting meat, specifically.
Whoa, he's brought bugs and weird mushrooms and strange bunches of leaves.
Well, I'm glad that I don't have to be on the panel.
They may be off-putting to the eye, but I assure you that I can make them appealing to the tongue.
Just don't tell people what they're eating, I guess.
Oh, you're an interesting guy. I'll give you that.
Now, word has it you seek a battle with Vice Chairman Trey. So, how about it? Ready to take me on and prove yourself?
Sure. Why not?
You bet I am.
That's the spirit. When prepared with love, there's nothing in the natural world that we can't eat. I'll show you.
I think you might have to prepare granite with more than love.
In fact, my holistically harmonious cooking is going to knock your toque off.
Okay, technically, I suppose he could be indicating that you can always eat anything once. Maybe that's what he means.
That's what you think. Get ready for some mean cuisine.
What if I just want lean cuisine? All right, let's begin the cooking battle. I have no idea how this is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. It's time for today's cooking duel. Allow me to introduce today's judges. Anything my kittens make will be delightful. Can we really take these words at face value? Pastole. If you need food, ask him. Our earnest and sincere lad likes vegetables anyway. This fella prefers desserts to 3 square meals, and his biggest penchant's for pavlova. Guru the Merc. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Guru. Perfect dessert time. He'll give you a award if you satisfy his taste buds. Our judge is eager to taste something stimulating. The self-proclaimed Achievement Society Chairman, Kron. Next, let's meet today's chef. Our first chef for today, skilled at eccentric cuisine, it's Forager. Here he is, our celebrated master chef. Give it up for Kurtz. Who pays this guy anyway? This is a 3-course challenge. Chefs, assume your stations and get ready to cook! Alright, so, vegetables, huh? Perfect as an appetizer. I mean, it's got spinach in it. Does that count? We'll go with it. Spinach quiche. I don't care for it, but, Hearty dish made by searing vegetables and sausages and simmering them long and slow. Sure, let's try that. Alright, where's my pavlova? Pavlova! There you are. There's my winning dessert. Come on, Pavlova, do it for me. Looks like everything's ready. It's time for our chefs to start cooking. Don't forget to cheer them on. A la cuisine! Alrighty. Let's get going. I'll peel those potatoes. I'll get squirted in the face. Whoa, our man is in the zone. He's cooking like there's no tomorrow. I wonder how much this actually makes a difference. Like, if you finish it with 15 seconds to spare, I kind of feel like this should, like, bump everyone up by one or something. Alright, I'm not pushing the button anymore. Let's see what happens. Just watch the people cook. Time's up! First is our challenger's appetizer, spicy Hamburg steak.
I'm quite hungry.
Doesn't seem like an appetizer. And everyone agrees.
Oh, this is really bad.
It's the bugs. Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 1, 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Wow. Have we seen one that bad? I suppose it should theoretically be possible to get straight zeros. I don't know if we've seen that yet. But yeah. 1, 0, 0, 0. Wow. Next is Kurtz's appetizer, spinach quiche.
I'm quite hungry.
For grub, eh?
Alright, everyone but Kron liked it.
Not bad, eh?
Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 3, 5, 3, 0. Excellent. It's a pretty respectable score. Next up, we have our challenger's main dish, Blue Impact Curry. What?
I am quite hungry.
For grub, eh?
No idea what that's supposed to be. And no one liked it. Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 1101. Oof. I think I have this in the bag. And now here's Kurtz's main dish, pot of foo.
I'm quite hungry.
For grub, eh?
Okay, well, I was hoping Inoue would like it. Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 1311. Hey, no zeros. They don't seem very impressed. Up next is our challenger's dessert, shell on shrimp. For dessert?
I am quite hungry.
For grub, eh?
And no one likes it.
Might want to give that another go.
Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 0, 0. Oh, yes, we got it! The straight zeros! Yes! Oh, that's a bit harsh. The perfect failure. And finally, we have Kurtz's dessert, Pavlova. Is he gonna have more than? Is he gonna get into the double digits even? I don't think he is. All right, no one but Garou liked it.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I'll take it. Now over to our judges for their verdicts. 2250. Kron, did you like anything? It's a pretty respectable score. Is it? So all the scores are in. It's time to reveal the final tally. Oh my god. Oh my god, 4. I mean, I wasn't paying like super duper close attention, so I was pretty sure he didn't get into the double digits. I didn't realize it was quite that bad. Because I wasn't like mentally adding it up. I was just registering lots of zeros. Is it really an epic culinary duel? Is it really an epic culinary duel? That seems like after the first round, you know, it should have just been like, stop, he's already dead. Oh my god, 4 points. God, I never even got even close to that low. I don't think anyone ever got into single digits in Suikoden 2 in the cooking battles. Wow. See, and that's kind of what I'm getting at, is like, it really does feel like everyone has a group of dishes that they love, and it's a small group, and then everything else is disliked or hated in this game. It really feels that way. I mean, I did a little bit better, so you know, maybe he just got extremely unlucky. I don't know, but it really does feel like the balance of dishes is towards dislike. Which I'm not a big fan of, actually. Although it did just make for an incredible situation here. God. 4 points. Jeez. Man, I'm just, like, flabbergasted. Wow. I kind of feel like the average for a round should generally be, I don't know. I mean, I talked about this before. I really do think that like each character should have like 25% of the dishes they like, 25% they dislike, and 50% they don't care about one way or the other. And so it's in the middle. That would generally get you some very even scores, you know, and you can push it a little bit, like if you created characters who just love food, you know, maybe it's 35, 10, and then, you know, 55 for the middle or something like that, or 50% like, or something like that, you know, and or you could like take that you know, 25, 25, 50 and shake it up a little bit. You could have the characters who are just like grumpy and grouchy, and they have, you know, 25% they like, 25% are kind of whatever, middle range, and then 50% they don't like. You know, and you can shake things up a little bit that way, gear it towards their characters. But yeah, like it really does feel like it's like 10% like, 10% and then 80% dislike. Whew, boy. That is
done in by the conventional.
That's got to go for, you know, that's got to be a record. I don't know. I mean, obviously we did have one as straight zeros, so there's got to be a someone out there has gotten either themselves or an opponent has gotten a score of 0 on that. But I think even a 4, it should be incredibly difficult to get. Like, you would I really feel like to get a 4, you have to try. Specifically pick things that you know the people on the panel deeply dislike to get a 4. I really feel like to get that as a, I mean, just as a random thing should be extremely difficult. It should be like flipping a coin 50 times and getting it heads each time kind of thing.
Don't feel bad. You're cooking with some real eye-opening stuff. I feel like you've broadened my horizons.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I meant mouth opening, in that I wanted to regurgitate.
That's nice of you to say, Chef. I suspect you might have what it takes to defeat Vice Chairman Trey, and the woman, too.
The woman, huh?
Wait, do you know who she is?
All I know is that she showed up one day out of the blue in the company of the Vice Chairman.
So, it all leads back to him.
Who's the chairman?
With your talent, it's only a matter of time until you cross paths. Meanwhile, keep sharpening those skills.
Oh, that I will.
Blue Impact Curry recipe. Alright, we need to go check out these recipes.
Welcome!
Alright, hot sandwich. Chicken, scrambled eggs, crunchy fresh lettuce, and a juicy tomato between slices of fragrant toast. Take as big a bite as you can. Recovers hit points by 10. Cures confusion. See, like, you can only have 2,000 of any given items in your storage. And right here, it takes 3 wheat, 3 vegetables, and 1 meat. So a total of 5 out of 2,000 max to make a single hot sandwich. And all it does is cure confusion and heal you 10 hit points. I'm not very impressed by food items in this game. Suikoden 2 had some amazing food items. The problem with it was the system to figure out what everything was very clunky. Because you had to make the menu, you had to have the ingredients, you had to make the menu, and you can't make everything at once. You have stocks of things, kind of like this, but it's not expendable per se. It's just allocated. You can have up to 3 of each of the categories, basically. And certain foods took 2 or 1 from various things, so you couldn't do everything at once. And you had to make the menu to see what any of the things did. It's a very clunky interface for doing that, and so it's really hard to find, unless you have a FAQ that tells you exactly what everything does. Really hard to actually find what is good in those, in that system. Suikoden 3 also had cooking and recipes. I don't think you needed to... Like, there was no allocation method or anything like that. I think once you got the recipe, you could go make the food. If I remember correctly. It's been a while. I know I used that a lot more than 2, because of the clunkiness of 2. And this just seems like... It's an okay system where it's using these ingredients, but the results, not as good, in my opinion. Like, cures confusion? We have other things that can cure confusion. And to use 5 of our resources, which are not, like, limited, per se. It's just, like, how many you can have right now. Just, like, The healing items, like, there's I'm pretty sure there's multiple things that do cure confusion, for example. It's just like, Whereas in Suikoden 2 and 3, you can get things that heal a ton of hit points. You can get a whole bunch of items that don't heal a whole lot of hit points, but they're cheaper than the medicines. You can get all kinds of different status buffs out of them. The clunkiness of the system is the only detriment in Suikoden 2 to an otherwise really, like, it's a big detriment to an otherwise really interesting and powerful set of items you can get. But the clunkiness of it, to figure out what is good, is so clunky that it's kind of makes it not worth it. So, there's that. Without a FAQ. Obviously, if you have a FAQ, then that's fine. Then you can just look at all the items and be like, oh yeah, I need to make this, this, and this, and now I've got, like... I mean, they had, like, resurrection stuff and things like that. But yeah, so, I don't know. Recovers hit points by 10 and cures paralysis. Who cares? Hearty dish made by searing vegetables and sausages and simmering them long and slow. Kurtz's recipe note. Good with a dollop of whole grain mustard. Yeah, see, here's another one that cures confusion. The effects of them are just not worth it, in my opinion. Chopin salad. Chunks of tomato, cucumber, and other vegetables tossed with piquant spices. Flavors perfectly complement the heat of the spices. So cures lens seal, recovers hit points by 60, but it takes 4 spices, which we only have 23 of. That's how you know that spice is not an easy to replenish thing. So it's like, why would you make this? Colorful macarons. Cures hit points by 60, cures confusion. Biscuits made with ground almonds and egg whites. Sandwich a rich buttercream filling. Kurtz's recipe note. The outside is crunchy, the inside is soft and sweet. Tomato sandwich. A juicy sandwich with fresh tomato, basil, and cheese between 2 thick slices of bread. Kurtz's recipe note. Don't waste the crusts. My teacher taught me not to. Boosts physical defense for 3 turns. So that is okay. But it still takes 5 wheat to make one of these. Kind of ridiculous. Cheese fondue. Vegetables, fried bacon, and bread dipped in a garlic cheese sauce. Kurtz's recipe note. No double dipping. Just kidding. Do as you like. Shrimp Doria. Also that boosts magic for 3 turns. Boosts strength for 3 turns. Baked butter rice gratin featuring a creamy shrimp and vegetable white sauce and topped with cheese. Kurtz's recipe note. It's hot, so be careful. I told you so. Blue Impact curry. Curry tinted with a blue Cape jasmine extract. Kurtz's recipe note. One of Forager's gross outs. Well, it tastes okay. Steak. Prime cut of meat seasoned with salt and grilled to juicy perfection. Kurtz's recipe note. Feel how it melts in your mouth at the very first chew. I wonder if you have people who really love something, if they'll get an additional bonus if you use it during combat. Duck soup. Light soup made by slowly simmering green onions, burdock root, and duck meat in broth. The duck melds all the flavors together. Strawberry milk. A mellow drink made by blending ripe red strawberries with sugar, lemon juice, and milk. Strawberry milk after a bath is the best. Sasadongo. Yomogi-flavored dumplings wrapped in bamboo grass leaves and steamed in a basket. Kurtz's recipe note. Full to bursting with bean jam. Ahi poke. Is it poke? I don't know. Fresh raw cubed seafood with avocado, onion, and other vegetables on rice with seasonings. The pure seafood and vegetable flavors shine through. Chili con carne. Hearty dish of seared carrots and onions, crushed tomatoes, mince, beans, and spices. Used as a dip for tortillas. Boosts physical defense. Curry. Cubed meat and vegetables are slowly stewed, then simmered with a special spice. Kurtz's recipe note. Eat with rice or bread, extra delicious after it rests for a day. Brew bar satay. Salted to seasoned cubes of meat grilled over a charcoal fire. It's delicious and easy to make. Takes dragon meat, though. Dark chocolate cake. A delectable cake made with a generous amount of bittersweet dark chocolate. The restrained bitterness is a flavor adults appreciate. Nanami ice cream. Dreamy dessert made with well-beaten eggs, cream, and sugar churned while being frozen. The silky texture and sweetness makes it perfect on a hot day. Dragon Doria. Baked dish made of hot rice topped with sautéed dragon meat, meat sauce, and cheese. So hot and tender, it's virtually criminal. Cures confusion, recovers hit points by 100. And that's it. So we are at 36 out of 60. There is a lot more, quite a few more recipes to get, but, yeah, like, I just, like, the healing ones especially seem not great. Like, at best, we've got Dragon Doria, which heals 100 hit points. I do wonder if this was supposed to be a percentage and got goofed. Because miso soup is technically way better than any of these other ones. The buff ones are okay. But there's not much variation between them. Okay, there's an armor one. Most of them are magic strength. Oh, there's speed. So unless they boost strength by different amounts or something like that, it just seems like, what's the point? I don't know.
The oven will always be on.
Yeah, you should probably not do that, actually. Seems dangerous. Alright, we do have some books to deliver as well, so let's go ahead and do that. I do not remember where it is, though. Is it the first floor, or is it the... It's not the first floor, it's the second floor. Actually.
What do you need?
Alright, got some more epic successes here.
I'll be...
We don't have any new quests, though, so...
What will you see?
Alright. Okay, we've divined all of them.
Come in, come in.
So, Mio is still here. Peter, Larla, Janquis, Code L. Yeah, they're the ones who've been on 2 times. And Mio has been on 3 times. Falward is still on the top of the lifesaver rankings. Isha's moving up, though. And finisher rankings, still Noah, Leanne, and Gar. And Falward, of all people, is 4th. Isha is 5th.
Seen an...
Okay. So no one else to, let's go ahead and read about one person.
What will you see?
Cannot do that one yet. Alright, let's do another tier for Hildy.
Zip it a lips.
Soft at heart. She may look tough, but Hildy has a softer side. She hides many scars earned in academy training under her uniform and is self-conscious about them in the hot springs and whenever else she can't keep well covered. Valentine.
Zip it a lips.
Sane's brother served as both mentor and friend to Valentine. His death convinced Valentine that rigidity led to failure and prompted him to adopt a more relaxed approach. Arthur's death also made him more protective of Sane, like his own little brother. And Pole.
Zip it a...
Invention was Pole's passion from a very young age. He and Sane built a rune lens trolley from an old wagon. They got in trouble when it derailed and ran over a field. They were sent away without dinner and spent the time planning out how to improve the next one. I suppose I haven't actually read the first ones for many of these, but... Ivy was always sensitive about her petite frame. One day she discovered the solution. If her body wouldn't grow, then she could use technology to make it bigger. She began building rune arms and attained the bulk of her dreams. No one can call her a shrimp anymore. I mean, they can. They'll just probably get a heavy punch to the face. Despite attaining her rune arm enhanced figure, Ivy is still not comfortable with her size. She tries to make herself look bigger with the biggest platform shoes she can wear. Those are not platform shoes, though. But is constantly afraid she'll be outed, so she won't allow anyone to touch her shoes. And Yelu. I'll read them both when we get in there.
Zip it a lips.
When Yelu was young, her little brother Milu would always be at her side, and Yelu doted on him the whole time. When Milu took too long to find her in hide-and-seek, he would burst into tears, and Yelu would instantly come out to console him. Ah, you know, that's a ploy. It's a ploy. He wasn't actually bursting into tears. Distant love. Extremely shy Yelu struggled to make friends and confided only in a few, like Milu. Love struck when she was captivated by an older village boy's sunny disposition. Unfortunately, she never mustered the courage to approach him, thus loving him from afar.
Take care.
Let's go turn in some books. Let's go up the stairs. I believe it's over here. Yes.
I get so excited when I find a book I haven't read before. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Donated 4 old books.
No
Oh boy.
rush.
Alright. The never-ending road to Dominion. Patrolling with the General. Weather clear. Me and General Kogan head to the town. Zabi said, I'll join you later. So it's just the two of us. All kinds of people are greeting General Kogan. That's him for you. Is there anybody who doesn't know him? Hey, what's going on? One of the townsfolk asked us for help. Okay, you got it. Kogan will get her done. Not a moment's hesitation. That's our general. He doesn't say no to a sudden request. He nods boldly. And everyone loves him, loves his friendly vibe. General Kogan is awesome. By Euthus. Oops. Hunting with the general. Weather clear. We arrived at the mountain behind the town and that asked us to do a job. Hope we don't get trapped. Zabi is in his usual spirits. Then it happened. A fierce boar appeared. Our target? Whoa, me and Zabi are shocked, but hooah! General Kogan bravely confronts it, but whoops! He falls over and ends up butting the boar with his own head. Delete that sentence, Zabi. He sends the boar flying with a single swing of his fist. How about that, Euthus, my boy? Facing a giant monster so fearlessly? How cool. So General Kogan was awesome today, too. By Euthus. On the Styrian. The Styrian, robust humanoid tribe with horns, inhabit Ion, a nearly inaccessible settlement in the northeast. To reach it, one must navigate rugged terrains, swim across a lake, climb waterfalls, and traverse caves. Despite isolation, Ion boasts a diverse range of goods from the Styrian's travels. Historically, Styrian have been exploited for their physical prowess in various conflicts. Disliking being used, the tribe withdrew to their settlement, and grew to appreciate cultural pursuits instead. Although they do not actively seek interactions with other races, minstrels, painters, and other travelers are warmly welcomed in Ion. The Styrian also seem fond of card games, Big Oma, and other new games. If you ever visit Ion, they will be glad if you take them new games or entertainments. Wheat cultivation thrives in Ion, and wheaten galates are a favorite staple. I have no idea what that means. A wide variety are available, from savory bacon and egg to sweet honey or chocolate. Ion is governed by a Styrian woman named Marnikara, a martial artist who once fought strong opponents all over the continent. She is an exception among the usually peaceful Styrian. During her travels, she learned Qigong from a fellow female martial artist, acquiring the secret of maintaining her youth through energy. Marnikara's nickname is the Storm Princess of the Styrian. Though she has mellowed somewhat over the years, she can hear insults about her beauty from any distance. Those who wish not to face a storm would do well to watch their words. Famous sites of Oleron, Part 1. Verenia. The Dragonute city of Verenia, located near the border between Keenan and Noristar, was established by King Varsus in the solar 530s to promote foreign relations. For generations, the city has prospered as a crucial strategic hub. Its breathtakingly beautiful and unique architectural style is something you will want to see with your own eyes. Ad Astra. The Ad Astra Astronomical Observatory, owned by the Department of Astronomy at the University of Karls, is where many astronomers work day and night to decipher the twinkling stars of the night sky. Special permission is required to enter, but the grandeur of the huge observatory alone makes it worth a look. Okay, I do not know what I accidentally read. Maybe it was this mysterious tablet. Stone tablet bearing an ancient inscription that reads, "Collect and it shall revive." Discovered deep in the barrows of an ancient civilization, the tablet sat in the hoard of a wealthy collector until it was discovered by Dr. Cork, who saw the mysterious pictures on it, launched it into a lecture on Begoma legends, and had the tablet handed over almost forcefully. The tablet seems to describe secrets about ancient Begoma, but the mystery remains unsolved. I think that's the one that we haven't read, because I don't remember reading that one. Do have some new enemies, but I will look at those later.
Come by anytime.
All right, it is about time for us to wrap things up. We have to head back to the capital of Northstar and see what is going on with that that army that we heard about. So, we'll be heading back there next time. See you then, everyone.